What's cracking, Malakas? Fucking, when will this be released? Like in the first week or so of, what month are we in? June. I've already got a bunch of shit here. My God. Fuck. Alright, let's jump into it. Start off with salvos. I said salvos and then grabbed the cashews pile. Right. First up, we have the Thomas Crown Affair, the OG with Steve McQueen and Faye Dunaway. Lovely film. It's been a while since I've seen this. Been a while. Next up, we have... Oh no, that's obviously Cash Converters, Ryan. You dickhead. Next up, we have the Madman released. This is the director's suite of Mike Leigh's Secret and Lies. Film I haven't seen, but I love my Mike Leigh, and so had to grab it. Seen a couple of his stuff. Fantastic director, brilliant. So excited for that one. Next up, we have a little film. It's a small indie English film from 2017, bit old, called The Vanishing. Gerard Butler and Peter Mullen. It's kind of, I read the back and it's sort of like, I haven't seen The Lighthouse, but it kind of gives off a lighthouse feeling. So it's, what is it, on an uninhabited island 20 miles from the rugged Scottish coast. 3 lighthouse keepers arrive for their 6-week shift. Step into their normal quiet routine. Something unexpected occurs. An unconscious... So that's where it drifts off to something else. An unconscious man and fortune in gold is washed ashore after a violent storm. When the treasure's original owners come to reclaim it, a tense battle for survival begins. Now, fed by greed, isolation and paranoia, 3 honest men will be led down a path that could lead to their destruction. Sounds like a bit of fun. I like these, like... I can't really say they're indie films and shit, because, like... It's a bit English, Scottish area, and, you know, it's not your typical American fucking production, American release and all that shit that normally gets, the, people talking. But, do like the, English films. That sounds pretty sick. Yeah. $2. $2, yes. And next up, I thought this little TV show, I thought this series ended at 5, but it's fucking apparently there's 6 seasons. So there's Vikings season 6 volume 2. I don't have volume 1, but I've got every other release. So I just need season 6 volume fucking 1, and then I'm done with the show. I love the show. I enjoyed the show very much. I had good fun with it. I still need to see season 5, but good show, good fun show. Cashies today. Alright, let's start off with some quickies. We'll go with an old, 80s classic, Educating Reader. I've read a lot about this. I have never seen it, so I thought, for $1, what do you do? What do you fucking do? Fuck, my nose is itchy. Next up, I found an Anchor Bay DVD here. This is a Bob Clark film, Murder by Decree. It's about... Is it Sherlock Holmes? Yeah. Can the genius of Sherlock Holmes stop the terror of Jack the Ripper? Christopher Plummer, James Mason, and Donald Sutherland. That'll be a good fun watch. Oh, Anchor Bay. Fucking don't see many of those films around. So there you go. $1 Anchor Bay film. Next up, it's kind of brand new, I guess. It's not too old. 2 years old. Good old... Shia LaBeouf, The Tax Collector. For $1, I'll fucking watch it. Violent, Mexican gangs, Spanish gangs, whatever, Trevor. David and Creeper are tax collectors for the crime lord Wizard. It's funny names. Collecting his cut from the profits of local gangs' illicit dealings. But when Wizard's old rival returns to Los Angeles from Mexico, the business is upended and David finds himself desperate to protect what matters more to him than anything else. His family. So that's the problem with these fucking cunts in the cartel. You go out and you're into the fucking cartel. Why have a family? Like, that's just easy fucking targets. Like, you can have your hoes and all that. Fuck them as much as you want, but why have a family? It just makes no sense. And last but not least, I was so happy to find that I think there's another season. I think there's just the 2 seasons. Anyway, happy to find this. I enjoy this show. I haven't watched a lot of the show, but I enjoy it all the same. I'll get rid of that thing. If you like the Muppets, you like this. I got Fraggle Rock season 1 and 2, $5 each. Fucking yeah. I saw the first season. First season's a fat one. It's annoying. Fraggle Rock, good old Fraggle Rock. Can't go wrong with the Frags. I love my Muppets, and this is a nice addition to that. Ah, beautiful. Next up, let's do another salvo, different salvos. I'm just gonna fucking show you shit. Well, actually, this is all from the one. So this is from a salvos up in far away land. And one's eBay. Let's go to eBay. Nicolas Cage, Masked Men. This was hard to find. Like, could never find it in op shops or anything. So I just went to eBay. But it's so weird. It's one that I'd figured I'd find around a bit, but I never did. And I feel like I used to have this, but apparently not. So I'm glad I can have it again. It's a great film. Fucking brilliant. Underrated film by Ridley Scott and Nick Cage. Even Sam Rockwell is wonderful in it. But Sam Rockwell's fucking wonderful in everything. Good film. Very good film. Very good. Next up we have... I think too excited. I just got their DVDs because it's like a nostalgia thing. I mean, it's nostalgia, whatever. Because... 2. I'll just fucking show you it. Fuck it. The Great Escape and Magnificent Seven. The reason I've got the DVDs is because my dad had 3 movies. It was these 2, and The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. And like nearly every weekend I try and like get out of doing housework or just like prolong it by watching either or of these 3 films because I knew my dad liked them, so he'd kind of like let me watch them and just go, he's watching something good, that's alright, I'll let him do it. After that, once fucking The Great Escape finishes, you can mow the lawn. I was like, fuck it. So yeah, I always tried to be a bit lengthy in times. Yes, 2 films I've loved dearly, have fond memories of, and I had to get the DVDs of. It's one of those nostalgic things, really. So, there you go. Beautiful films. Next up, this is a great fucking action film. The Jackal. They're brilliant. I always think about it. And I'm just like, fuck, what's a good film? The Jackal. Because, it's evil Bruce Willis too. I like it when, fucking Bruce is, evil and shit. There's not many films of evil Bruce. There's always an action hero. But The Jackal, I'm like, fucking sick film. Good film. I always think about it. And then fucking, always think about, what's his name? Jack Black in this, and he's just getting shot to shit by a big fucking cannon gun. Love it. So I don't care, fuck DVD, whatever. Next up, I've seen this around bits, and then I just decided to give it a look up. And people are saying that's like full on intense, realistic of the prison system, or like prison drama esque. That's Felon. If anyone has seen this, give it a comment. Tell me what it's like. Obviously one of the most realistic prison films ever made. I look at reviews and shit, and they're all just like, "Fuck, this is so realistic." But that's all from fucking. It's really just, hey, you take it with a grain of salt. Like, you got fucking film critics going, "This is so realistic for the prison." Like, have you been in prison, cunt? Or have you just watched prison films and go, "Oh fuck, that's brutal." But Felon. Interested to give it a squiz. Stephen Dorff and Val Kilmer. Crazy. Fuck. The last pack. I'll show that at the end. Oh, what do we got? I think I have this. I don't. I used to have this, but now... Oh, there it is. Fuck, I'm retarded. I should put it in the thing. Lols. Oh, God, I hate doing this. One shit thing about collecting is I'm just lazy at upgrading my list of what I got and what I don't have, and now it just fucking got doubles and shit. Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, fun times. First up, we got Texas Killing Fields, based off a fucking real crime. Yeah, Killing Fields is the final resting place of 60 missing women, nearly 3 decades of unsolved disappearances. Directed by... co-produced. Directed by Michael Mann's daughter. And there you go. So I might give that a bit of a squiz. I've always wanted to see this. And give it a watch. I'm gonna fucking have to log my shit properly. Next up, Flashback entertainment film. We all know we love Flashback. This seems somewhat interesting to me. Embryo. If anyone has seen this, please give me a message. From embryo to woman in 4.5 weeks. It's pretty much about a woman that like ages quite rapidly. So, off the feeling of this, once the thing is born, the woman here is born, it's going to be like a 1 or 2 day sort of fucking thriller, action thriller, cat and mouse kind of thing. Because if this woman is aging quite rapidly, I mean, you might as well just wait a week and then the cunt's fucking dead, you know? Plot holes. I age so quickly, it's like, oh, fucking yeah, okay. I'll come back in a week when you're fucking 98, love. What's next? These are all from Vinnie's and Salvo's, right next door to each other. I grabbed this, whatever, it's $2, I don't care. Elvis, new Elvis film. Baz is alright. I haven't seen a lot of Baz, to be honest. I've only seen Romeo and Juliet. I haven't even seen Strictly Ballroom or fucking Moulin Rouge. What was the other film he did? The Great Gatsby. I've seen that one. That was okay. But, Elvis, I'm interested. Typical Baz, big flary kind of films. So, we'll give that a watch at some point. This film I've wanted to give a squiz at for a while, because it just interested me. Because if people know, I just... All Is Lost, Robert Redford. If anyone knows me, I like my contained kind of films, and this is one of them. It's meant to be really good, a good performance, so I do want to give this a squiz at some point. Next up, we have classic cinema, The Vikings. For some reason, I feel like I have this, but I hope I don't, else I just fucking hang myself. It will hurt me so much. I'd probably just, after this, I'd just fucking start logging my shit and just like, no, I gotta fucking do this. Because else I keep buying doubles. But yeah, Vikings, I hope I don't have it. Hope. Next up is a little English indie flick. Get rid of that fucking sticky tape. It is Shane Meadows film. Shane Meadows is a great director. Did the This Is England. Didn't he? Shane Meadows. This Is England and Dead Man's Shoes. Great films. Saw this Once Upon a Time in the Midlands. It's got Robert Carlyle. So anything with Robert Carlyle's good stuff. Can't go wrong with Robert Carlyle. What's next? Little Blu-ray. Something I've kind of like been interested to see, even though I know it's going to be like B-grade trash, but I still want to watch it. Is this little ditty, Mutant Chronicles. I have no idea. It just looks sick. It's like World War II kind of helmet there with a fucking mutant fucking speary thing. But yeah, it just sounds like the sci-fi. Yeah. That sounds like a sci-fi Carnage-esque horror action film. I hope it's good fun. I haven't read anything about it up, to be honest. Another one of those blind buy things. Life. Yeah. Next up, we have a classic of cinema. The Three Faces of Eve. Jane Woodward. Lee J. Cobb. Love my Lee J. Cobb. I have no idea, but I just like my classic silver screen Hollywood, so I don't have it. I know it's not in my watch list, so I fucking grabbed it. Next up, I saw this and I'm just like, oh, this is like, you know those like, it's fucking what is it? You know, it's just like a VHS. It's basically just a VHS, but they put it in a DVD. Like it doesn't really have like, they haven't like upgraded anything for it. So I saw this, The Rage, and it's rated R. It's always good when stuff like that's rated R. And I looked at the back, and it's directed by Sidney J. Furie, who has a box set from Indicator coming out from all his 70s work, which I am eager to get and see. I hope it doesn't sell out because I'm a poor cunt at the moment and I fucking want money. I need money not just to buy stuff but to just live. So I thought, fuck it, let's just give... It's like a 90s, I think it's just full on 90s. It gives off a 90s vibe. But yeah, I'm interested to see this because good old Roy Schneider. When he's just like, for hire Roy Schneider. Next up, I saw this was fucking sealed. And whenever, it was a Madman film, it's an anime, and whenever I see that, I just fucking grab it, because I know, they're just expensive. They're so expensive. Even at JB, they don't even drop at prices. But this is the anime, Children Who Chase Lost Voices. Got no idea about it. Got it for $2 and I was like, fuck it, whatever. The animation looks amazing. Animation looks amazing in this. Just the cover looks fucking... Zoom in on that motherfucker. It just looks fantastic. So yeah, excited for that. This is something of an like... Such a cunt. Fuck. Hey. Whatever. Life. So, got this. I was like, oh, I don't have these, I don't think. I fucking do. Motherfucker. Blu-ray, whatever. What do you do? This one, I like this box though. It's kind of cool. It's like the mini version of that big fucking, somewhat oversized box that's like flat. It's probably about the thickness of this, but it's just like fucking 8 times bigger. What is this? This comes 16-page collector's booklet and 8 deluxe collector's cards. Does it have the booklet? No, that's ripped. I've got... there's a booklet. Haha. So I got cards. Ooh. 16 page... Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus. You're going to need the light on for that, because if... I don't know. Let's flick it to a page. There we go. It's quite small. No special features, was it? Oh, it's just 16-page booklet. It's just got images of each film, really. Ah! It's just like the info about it. Art cards. We got art card 1. Don't know if that. Art card 2. The annoying thing with autofocus, it just fucking. Alright. You're the right way up, you're the right way up, you're the right way up. Right way up. Yeah, sick. Right. Dit. 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 Oh, there you go. There you go, some art cards. I mean, I might keep this release because it's got that little extra thing to it. Okay. Mostly in prints. This is from JB Buy One Get One Free. I'll start off with the non-imprint first because it's just one. People have been going on about this. Ty West is a good director. I like the stuff I've seen, and Pearl to grab it. Hopefully X gets a release down here, and Maxine. I'm guessing Maxine will, and X might later on. But for now, we've got Pearl with that's the slit, and there's the cover there. Interested to give a squiz at that film. Excuse me. Imprints. Right, let's start off with The Mountain, number 198. There's that. There's the back. It fills the screen with excitement and suspense. Oh, actor Robert Wagner remembers 20th Century Fox Spencer Tracy and The Mountain. Oof. Baby Robert Wagner. Yeah, let's fucking open that. There's that cover there. In the back. Oh. Yeah, and that's the inside there. The Mountain, based on a novel by Henry Troyat. Next up, we have Come Back Little Sheba, number 175. Basically got this just for the fucking me Burt Lancaster. Well, there's a back. And there's that. And there's that. Come back, little Sheba. There's a little image from the film. Oh, let's give it a read, shall we? Let's give you a little fucking synopsis. Synopsis of Come Back, Little Sheba. Here we go. 2 decades after their hasty wedding, Doc and Lola are stuck in a dead-end and loveless marriage. When a beautiful young lodger enters their home, long repressed emotions explode. Sexy times. Synopsis for The Mountain. I'll read that for you. Retired mountain climber and guide Zachary Teller reluctantly helps his younger brother scale a treacherous mountain slope to reach the site of a recent plane crash. Next up, Burt Lancaster. The Rose Tattoo. What is it? Serafina Della Rose, who has returned from the world following the death of her beloved husband, reawakens to life's joys when she meets Alvaro, a happy-go-lucky truck driver who has the same sunny openness her husband had, even the same occupation, and on his chest is the same symbol of love, the rose tattoo. Same but different. I love that. She's like, look at my titties! No, don't show him your titties! You devil! You whore! That's a great I fucking love that. I want that as a poster. Just a woman going, my titties! And Bert's just like, I can't look, but they're so delicious. The woman just saying, no! If you see that little tattoo, that looks pretty big. Doesn't look like a small thing there either. Oh, there. From 1955. What was the other one? What's Sheba? 52. Little Sheba's 1952. Next up, it's a newer one. Harry Sundown. Bit of Michael Caine and Otto Preminger there for us all. There's fucking Jane Fonda's there. John Philip Law. Faye Dunaway is there. George Kennedy, Robert Reed. Fuck, who's Steve Sanders? It's a fucking big film. They had Dynamite in... What's this? Oh, Harry Sundown. What's it back? Harry Warren is an unscrupulous and greedy landowner obsessed with buying up all available land in a Georgia farming town. Blocking his path are sharecroppers Rad McDowell and Reeve Scott, who refuse to sacrifice their small farms for his industrial schemes. So, excuse me, but like Michael Caine sounds like a bit of a cunt. There's back there. And we got there. Wonder what year this is. From 67. Prime Caine. I feel like this is set in the slave sort of trade era. Just by going off the cover, there it doesn't seem like it's a set in the 60s kind of thing. Even probably not in the 60s. Just I guess maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. Her hair does look very Jane Fonda. I don't think Jane Fonda ever changed her hair for fucking anything, to be honest. It was always up in the beehive. Harry Sundown, number 202. Lastly, last little film before I cry myself to sleep. Number 145. Sorry, I just went silent there. Froze. Nobody's Fall. Paul Newman, Melanie Griffith. Good stuff. A likeable working stiff who's made a lifetime of bad decisions is given an unexpected chance to make right on some of them when his estranged son and grandson pop into his life. 1994. Yeah. See, to me, if you see that cover there, that does not look like Paul Newman to me. That looks like Richard Dreyfuss. I don't know why. First glance, and for a little bit longer glance, it just looks like Richard Dreyfuss. I was like, okay. Older doesn't always mean wiser. In a town where nothing happens, everything is about to happen to Sully. Yeah. Oh, I know you. There's a little slip bit there. Beautiful. That's it for the first week. Oh my god. It's actually upsetting that I've fucking doubled and tripled and shit. Life. Struggles of life, Ryan. Anyway. Thank you. Take it easy. Don't do what I do and buy the same shit over and over. Be well.